The War on Christmas is celebrating its 26th birthday this year. 26 years old. It can rent a car. Now that we are in December, the War on Christmas has started again, with right-wing Christian nationalists saying that saying Happy Holidays is somehow exclusive to Christians. As of 2024, 23% of Americans think that there is a war on Christmas. And as the divide widens between Christian nationalists and literally everyone else, I expect this year to be just as bad as the rest. But like everything else, the rhetoric not only comes from a place of hatred to anybody not them, but it also comes from a place of fear. Equality, inclusion, religious neutrality, all threaten their bottom line. When people are free thinkers and they are not controlled by deeply rooted beliefs, they are a lot more difficult for Christian nationalists to control. When someone is accepting of all people, the fear dissipates. And when fear dissipates, it is more difficult to get people to do irrational things. I always say that knowledge is power, which is why you are seeing the dismantling of the education system at the same time that you are seeing a push of religious beliefs, not only in schools, but also in government policy. Now, religion can be used for wonderful things, and there are some people who use their religion to power their ability to do good in the world. Nobody is disputing that. However, some people, particularly the people who believe that there is a war on Christmas, they use and weaponize their religious beliefs to other people, to sow doubt and fear in people who are not Christian or who are not religious. We are seeing it now with our politicians, as well as with our most recent immigration policies. The thoughts and actions of the individual are not considered, as people of certain religions and skin colors are grouped together and rounded up. All of this so that they can feed the fear of their base and get them to hate other people to the point where they will vote against their own interests just to see these people suffer. And not only that, but they will ignore the pain and suffering that they caused to themselves just because those other people that they fear and hate so much are going through more of it. There is, or at least there used to be, a separation of church and state for a reason. America used to pride itself on its diversity. They even made a whole amendment about the freedom of religion. Being inclusive and understanding that not everybody celebrates Christmas is not being anti-Christmas. Being inclusive, by definition, means that you accept everyone, including Christians, including Christmas, but also acknowledging the fact that other religions exist. I personally am not religious at all, and I also appreciate the traditions of other religions, even though I myself am not religious. I don't have to hate other religions in order to love my religious neutrality. But what we are seeing with the people who claim that there is a war on Christmas is projection. In order for them to love themselves and love their religion and love their people, it requires them to hate and fear and denigrate other people. They can't just love themselves while also appreciating other people and their beliefs. And that is why this war of Christmas happens every single year. I will say it again. Inclusivity, by definition, means all accepting. And saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas is accepting and acknowledging the fact that some people just don't celebrate Christmas. Some people have a different religious belief or no belief at all. And during these times, that is extremely important to remember. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, during this holiday season, can we just be decent human beings?